Hey, good evening, everyone. So, what happened? Was in a bad mood. A bad mood. Got a bad mood swing. Some people said you should rest and maybe sleep. That's what I tried to do. Meditated a bit. Fell asleep to the meditation, so succeeded to fall asleep. Woke up 10 minutes later, unable to fall asleep again. My PC, by whatever black magic, turned on, and my brain couldn't shake off the idea. Hey, now that we know that we can use the sprite we made for Vernius to animate, how about we make a short animation? And it couldn't really help. Oh my god, I hear myself in the background. Forgot to take that off. Hey. Was hearing whispering. Anyway, we need some night-related music. There's some water-related music. I guess that works. Anyway, here we go. Here it is. Hi, peeps. It's a short stream. I don't think I'm gonna stream for like 4 or 5 hours straight like usual. So yeah, for people who don't know and haven't seen the news, of course I already told everyone 10,000 times, but I have in my possession all of the Vernius, the sprites I made for Vernius. So right here, they're here, up here on your screen. Here we go. And so they're plentiful first of all, but I have the basis of every single sprite. It means I have 4 files. In each file I have 4 files. Like for example, I'm gonna take Angry Vernius. So I have here we go, him being angry as a GIF, being angry as a static, and I have the Krita ones, the Krita files. And the Krita files basically are well, you'll see. Let's take for example Vern angry talk and switch back here. Wait, did I put it? No, I didn't put it in. Here we go. That's changed. There we go. Here it comes. Here we go. When we're gonna get the released public? I don't plan on releasing them to anyone because I'm afraid of what people could do with them. But if they get success, like if people really like them and like want to do some fun montage with them, I could leave a link, but I'll see with Vernius, of course. I'll see with Vernius anyway. And here we go. So this is my file, and here we go. It's just I have all 3. Hey, hello, petite grenouille. Ooh. But yeah, so I have the Krita, and this is the Krita animated version. So like I have Vernius talking right here, but I'm not gonna just use that to get the animation because it's lame. I'm just gonna get the sprites, like the sprite base. So I'm gonna get the head, I'm gonna get the arms, I'm gonna get the face, etc. So you know the thing here, the arms, the body, etc. And for let's take for example another crasher. Gonna take for example Brent, because Brent has more things. Thinking Brent. There we go. And thinking talk. Vernius pale as fuck. They're all pale. They're all pretty pale. But that's the color I use for the party project mod, which isn't that pale actually. I think I made Sophist pale. I think I did make Sophist pale though. Let me check. I think I made him pale. Gonna get back the classical Vernius. Here we go, talking Vern. Nick, well Nick of course is here. And Sophist. Here we go. I think I made him pale. Hello, welcome, welcome. Here we go. That was also. This is funny. This was the better sprite. Well, quote unquote. Yeah, this was the better sprite for Vernius because he was based on the party project one I did. And Vernius was like, if you want, let's make it so I have my, like it's like on my hat, my actual hat. And yeah, I guess it looks better now because this one looked pretty empty compared to like Brant and of course Sophist. I think yeah, Sophist is pale. Is he pale? Yeah, he is. He is pale. He is paler. I remember. Get this motherfucker some sun. But yeah, Sophist's skin is here we go. It is lighter. It's pale. He is pale. I made him pale. I think yeah, it changes from the because he's not pale here. Well, he has the base color like everyone else. But I made him pale because I think it was better. Let me check. Where's the head? Where's the head at? Where's your head at? Here we go. Here's the head. Yeah, here we go. It looked too much. Is that Vernius the party pooper? He's not a party pooper. How are you feeling now? Is you feeling any better? Yeah, I feel better actually. I do. But yeah, it felt like too much. As you can see, I don't know. It just feels weird. As pale feels like more contrast. Like, you know, he's pale. Feels better. Feels like he's like evil. Feels he's like, and here he feels like he's just a costume dude. I don't know. Third them on Venus or some crap. Not cool. But yeah, basically the idea is just to reuse the sprites to do Party Crashers animations. But yeah, for example, I have, there we go, I have Brent thinking, like quote unquote talk thinking. Excuse me, these are part of the sprites that are going to be used for the, you know what, we didn't see Nick today. Of course, angry Nick. Everybody like, oh, you know what? Nick is amazing. Everybody wanna see Nick. We're gonna see everyone. Don't worry, we're gonna see everyone. And also, as you can see, these are the ideas, like the sketched ideas, how they look like. And for some reason I didn't do any with Nick because I didn't feel like doing some. Sophist has some in the background, as you can see. Vernius had a whole folder out of like with these. There we go. They're here. He had a whole folder with these. These are also weird ideas. But yeah, and this was the base, etc, etc. It was hell of fun to work on this project. I was very tired at the end. Like I lost motivation at the end, but yeah, it was great working on these. To be fair, I often feel like my Vernius is a bit empty. Well, if you want to make Vernius less empty, add him stars, wings, Kirby theme stuff, cause that's just gonna fit. Anyway, I made something funny also. Maybe it's not quite noticeable with the sprites, but let me just. Oh yeah, you can feel the changes. You can feel how it changed. I love it. Anyway, yeah, here we go. I'm gonna fuse all of these. Oops, not these. And take that. I'm gonna close this one so I don't save by accident over it. And let's take Nick, maybe? The Nick sprites. Here we go. I'm gonna, wait, let me just... Here we go. You'll see what I'm doing. I'm gonna take the normal Brent instead of the thinking one. I think the thinking Brent bends a little over. Here we go. Okay, Tridraw, thanks. He has the hoodie, purple hair clip, and the pink beanie. His outfit just feels a bit empty compared to the other three. Add him a little star too. Always work, always does the trick. I promise. Here we go, the cape. Again, I close this one so it doesn't like break. Same here, I close this one. There we go. Then it's Brent. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Where's the pin? Here it is. Here we go. And wait, Vernius is supposed like he's small. He's kind of small. He's still like I tried making him kind of small, which worked. But they're like these two are small. The only difference is that Nick has a crown, then Brent has like his big crown, so he makes him feel a bit big, you know. And then we have Sophus, who's just like, hey, I'm tall, bitch. Where's Sophist? I made him tall for the funny. He's tall. This bitch is tall. Alright, should be everything. Yeah, it's everything. I love this sketch. This is perfect. Brent's eyes. Yeah, Brent's eyes are silly. They're big and silly. Cause he's nice. There we go. And Sophus is tall as fuck, as you can see. Even without the hat, he's tall. Here we go. But yeah, the hat. I made him tall with the hats. I'm just looking on the line right here, like here. Like no, it's supposed to be like this. The back of the feet on the line. Here we go, back of the feet on that line, and then it's Vernius. Back of the feet on that line. Here we go. These are kind of here we go. Here we go. There we go. This is the T. Bro, got them Funko Pop eyes. Please stop. I'm not the one to criticize your work, but bro, you're criticizing my work quite a lot, Lamel. But yeah, I just really like how, because of the top hat, Sophus looks so big and tall, but he's just like almost as tall as Brent, like this. Okay, top of Brent's head goes around here, and top of Sophie's head goes a bit up, but that's it. But yeah, I made them. There we go. I tried to make them. That was hard. That was hard to do and fun to do. That was hard and fun to do. Anyway, but yeah, I have everything on the. Oh god, what is that? Oh god! Oh no! Don't tell me the game show started. When you're available, okay, we'll mostly do this soon. Weekend. Like, please do it on weekends. And not in the middle of nowhere, like now. I'm hell streaming. Please do not do that to us. I don't like when it's Anyway, yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna animate yet. I'm gonna work on the Star we show you, which is an you I may or may not talked about. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it's Golden Pork Shop. Let me just check what they want, cause damn. No, you know what? I'm closing Discord. I'm closing Discord. Oh, ships in the thumbnail looks so yummy. I clicked on it. Good. I closed Discord. I closed Discord. Cause, yeah. Think about Vernius being empty and design. Remember, he's the youngest of the four and doesn't know how the idea of royalty that much compared to, say, Brent and Nick. Yeah, Nick is a prince. Brent is a king. And Vernius is like a little guy. He's a little later. The story we show you. Yeah, finally! Finally working on it. So first of all, I'd like to take this. Here I got this sprite. Also. There we go. New. Gonna take. There we go. 1K by 1K. Oh boy, that's a big sprite right here. Gonna make it another color. Gonna make it gray instead, maybe. Yeah, a little better. Gonna make it 1K by 1K, I guess, or 2. Maybe 2K by 2K should be better. Give me a second. 2K by 2K will be better. So it will be higher quality, and here we go. The background will be light gray, like this. Create. But yeah, the story we show you. Finally, I wanted to do ref sheets for the characters. Finally doing them. Finally doing them. Alright, so. For anyone who wonders, the star we show you isn't a dark AU at all. It's just a quote-unquote cartoon AU. So it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be not too problematic. How do I flip without having to Alt M? Okay, Alt M, like this. Alt M. Wait, Alt M. Wait, no, this is not Alt M. Alt M. Okay, maybe Shift M? Oh, what the? What is that? Huh? What is that? Oh, quite interesting. I've never seen that in my life. And what you see the official Star Wish AU designs? Well, what I have so far is this. It's coming, don't worry, it's just pretty long. Where is it? I swear to God, the first person that gets the little PogChamp joke, especially you, Mystic, I'm watching you right now. I'm not in the mood to, like, have the joke coming around. But it's just, here we go, I just did these. And these are the designs for now, like, there's just sketches, but they're the designs. I know it's maybe not surprising, but Sophie's design didn't change that much. What's going to change is what's on his cape. But else the designs are, yeah, designs are pretty different from the ones I drew. Like for example, Brent has a whole ass armor and not his Luigi outfit. Vernius has wings in the back and like a big bow and stuff. Nick has more like of an actual clothing instead of his quote-unquote Daisy cosplay. And yeah, Sophos didn't change that much, but it's gonna come around. You don't worry, don't worry. They all have the same vibe. They all have the same vibe as this little guy. They have the same vibe. Anyway, here we go. So first of all, I wanna, here we go, get that out of the way. I wanna do this. Here we go. Oops. The main AU crushes like full colors refs. I should add mirror stuff to Vernius. Minor stuff, not mirror stuff. My bad. To Vernius. Not yet. I'm not gonna save yet. You know what? No, I'm gonna save yet. Gonna call it Star Wish brand icon. Because I'll do like whole ref sheets and stuff. I already made ref sheets in the past, like this one, so I'll be fine. I did ref sheets like this, and over here I added like faces and facts and stuff, like for example expressions, important expressions. But yeah, I'm gonna get something like this, like the character icon, quote unquote, like how it looks like, the colors, the AU name. I'm gonna get facts and stuff, but that's it. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
And so first I need to do a clean icon for Brent. Something to cover when it comes to Inverness. Yeah, Inverness has the big design, I must say, and yeah, I don't want to be harsh, but the fact that like the design is a bit more full, and your brush isn't helping me understanding anything. Your brush, like this is the thing I want to point out about your art, like not in a bad way or anything, but just it makes the art confusing in my opinion. The brush you use is like, it's fun, but I don't always understand what's on the screen, because I have some brushes like that. It feels so, I don't know, it feels dirty, it feels weird. Maybe it's just, I mean, no, I'm used to see it now, but I don't know, just like having something like this as a line art feels, I mean, it's probably just my opinion again. I really don't like it. It feels too, doesn't feel clean at all. I don't like it. Ugh. But yeah, again, don't take my opinion as based or anything. It's just an opinion. That would be a tip though. If you wanted to improve art, I'd say maybe try a cleaner brush like this. Again, not always have to follow my tips. It's just something I put out just in case. There we go. I guess I could, yeah, I can turn things around like this. Yeah, here we go. How will I be able to flip it? Alt M, but that's maybe just M. Oh yeah, it's just M. Okay, it's just M. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, just M. You have to know something. Little thing I want to point out about my art. Something I should do since a long time. I never mirror my art when I do fan arts and official art and stuff, so that's why most of my art is a bit on the side of any, like, it's weird looking. But I don't know, I don't want to like mirror stuff. Wait, if his sprite is doing, if his sprite is like, if the crown is like this, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is funny is that the story she used is supposed to be quote-unquote a cartoon, more of a cartoon story, but I'm probably gonna write down instead of doing a whole ass cartoon, because last time I tried doing a cartoon, or even just I do need to make full ref of the main AU crashers at some point, especially since their fucked up counterparts got them. Yeah, I mean, listen, I barely have any ref sheet for any of my characters. I should really get on a streak of like doing the my AU sophists. Should call it the Seiufists or something. But the AU sophists, I should really give them a ref sheet and stuff. But yeah, that's something I'm thinking about since like a few days already, not weeks, but a few days. Even though maybe a week or two. You know how I'm like very into party crushes AUs and stuff. Even how I did a channel on my Discord about that. Well, thing is, I'm thinking about how I make a Twitter account about the Party Crushers AU, and every week or every maybe few days I do an AU spotlight where I present characters, I present how the AU is, I present lots and lots of stuff, you know, and like it's just showcasing people AUs because I really like how creative some people are. Like I really like I'm hyped to see the Casino AU from the villa. I want to know more about I think it was the Pirate AU, the 2P AU. There's some AUs that I want to see like become popular. Of course, the Nightmare AU, which I'm a ginormous fan of. And I want to see like I want to see people's creativity, and that'd be interesting, I think. And I didn't want to talk too much about it because I don't want someone to steal me the idea. And I mean, yeah, I don't want someone to steal the idea. I got the idea, but I still like try to think about should I do it or not, because I don't want it to become the reason of some members getting bullied or hated or whatever. Because I know some AUs will be particular. Some AUs can be dark, some AUs can be cool and stuff, and I don't want like people to get bullied or hated on because of this. So I'm still thinking of a way of how to do it, but I'm thinking about it, and maybe soon it will be something. And if it becomes something, I'll be very happy to say that, yeah, maybe not weekly, but like every few days, because I don't want to be out of AUs too fast. But yeah, and of course I don't want to force people to create an AU just to be into the spotlight. So like I'm gonna ask what's each character's like what's each crasher's role, what do they have a design, etc. And if the person wants to add more details, they can send it to me or put it under. But yeah, it's just could be cool. Party crashers AUs are so cool. I wish Sophie's, Vernus, Brent, and Nick were real. I wish the party crashers were real. I wish the party crashers were fucking real. Can't believe they're not. How much? Yes, that'll do. Casual struggling to the head. That's a big crown, so I guess that's good work. want to make these ref sheets as clean as possible. But I bet it's gonna get messy at some point. Maybe not this. 30 seconds of silence, yeah. Sorry, we're the Party Crashers, ultimate group of friends who challenge all Mario Party minigames. You cannot beat us. I get the reference. The remaining members of both AUs who need refs that aren't the main crashers are relatively minor. Talkstar, the Mirror Pets. Except keyboard, keep pressing and clicking mouse. The doodles of Brand that you are drawing right now looks adorable, not gonna lie. He just wields a sword. He's a king that wields a sword. But yeah, I'm gonna talk again about the star which I use. So it's supposed, quote unquote, to be a like a sort of cartoon idea. Like, I don't want to make it a cartoon, because it will require too much stuff to do. Not even just for me, but even as a team, and I don't have any way to pay people enough to, yeah. I guess I'm gonna change, oh, you know what? I'm gonna change a bit his haircut, because I never draw him how his haircut is supposed to be, aka quote unquote like this. Let's shake up a little. Let's shake things up a little. But the Star we show you is just Brent's going on an adventure. Here we go, still getting. Giving him a new haircut, you know what? That's the occasion to give him a new haircut. I'm gonna do the face later, I guess. I'm gonna give him some more hair here and there, like some here. In the back. I built one bridge. Do people call me, wait. I built one bridge. Do people call me a bridge builder? No. I read a book. Do people call me a writer? No. But I cast one spell on one little girl. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the video, of course. That moment just killed me. Yeah, bro's doomed to be hated. Oh, I just realized I forgot to turn that off and put that on, not at full screen, but cinema mode. Here we go. Here we go. Was it an FNF Unbeatable reference? Yeah, it was totally one. The inputs are just the main AO self-logic story, main talks are still alive. Amstogen is irrelevant. Sad. When will we have an AU where Sajin is the main character? Huh? For some reason I always give him like a super round face when he shouldn't have one that round. Where story show you, long story short, Brent goes like the people of Brent's kingdom are not doing well. There's like something going on, and he has to find the star, the superstar to like there's one superstar. Oh, God damn it! X plus water equals swamp. Exo plus water equals cloud. Exo plus anything equals Luigi. Anyway, but yeah, me when I aim with my zapper gun can't even beat them. Oh yeah, of course, of course. And so yeah, so he goes on an adventure, like Brent goes on an adventure. He's a king, so he has to save his people, you know, that's the whole thing. I'm gonna give him some messy hairs in here, like, there we go, he has some messy hairs. Me who loves drawing messy hairs all the time. He's supposed to be a king, but of course he's always on an adventure, so no time to clean, like, not clean himself, but... Here we go. And like, yeah, he goes on an adventure, he meets Vernius, who like leads of course his nation in the clouds, except that the people over here don't respect him. So he goes on an adventure to find the Star Wish to of course make a wish. And then there's Nick, who's the prince of his nation, and he's like more of a... He's like, I don't really have a wish, so I'm just going around, I guess, but I still want to find it to know if it's real, and to maybe make a wish, if I find one, like marry my person I love, or something like that. And so these three go on an adventure, and you have like Sophist, who isn't part of their side, of course, he's the bad guy. And he's like, I want to get the superstar to make a wish, and my wish is to rule over the world. And that's it. That's about it. And so, of course, Vernius, Nick, and Brent will face Sophist multiple times. Like, Sophist will have a crew. Like, a few characters that will appear again and again. Like, a little crew of characters that could appear from time to time, or yeah, and like they yeah, it's gonna be the whole AU. What trade offer do you receive? And one random disc. What trade offer do you receive? And one random Discord member receives? What? I'm lost. If Brent is a short king, then what is Vernius? Midget Goblin? Oh, Midget Gremlin. Right now, Brent not being respected by his people. Brent? No, it's Vernius not being respected by his people. My bad. Did I say something wrong? It's Vernius not being respected by his people. Brent has troubles with his people. Like, something is happening, like a flu, a disease, or even maybe the words that is at stake. The world is in danger. I guess Sophist would be like Team Rocket. Well, yeah, he could be, and I actually see scenes like he'd be the bad guy, of course, and he'd do actual evil things, like not just we're gonna steal your Pikachu, we're so evil. No, he's gonna try to kill them, one way or another, but he'll usually fail. Usually, and all he does usually is like, yeah, I'm gonna get this hint before you do, haha, but he fails. And like sometimes the trio will meet Sophist at random places, and like Sophist wouldn't be ready to fight or anything. He'd just be like, my bad, I was just buying some clothes. And they'll just hang around for a little stuff. Anyway, after a while, some shit happened to me, so I'm gonna play something while I hear your voice. Alright, take care, of course. Alright, but yeah, the mirror, you know, it's not mine. I'm being fed up. I didn't say you. Jesus Christ. There we go. Here's his cape. Because he's a good king. He has a cape. Come on, good cape. So wait, it's gonna make. Can I try to make a body? I think because I never saw it. So the hand is here, so the shoulders will be here. Like the shoulders will be here. Like this, maybe more. Go. But yeah, I don't have much more to say. It's just rating some funny inventors. Le Sophie Chocolat. Hold up supernaturally. Yeah, that's another you wanna know more about. Like, I'd gladly see people, I'd gladly read people's stories about the AUs, because it's always inspiring. So this would deliver a long-ass monologue, and then when Vernius or Brent tries to speak, he will interrupt them, continuing his absolutely. He'd be like, I don't understand why the world cannot be like me, absolutely perfect. But yeah, whatever. But listen, hear me out. When I'll get my hands on this star, the world will be mine! But it only grants good wishes, and people will bow down to me! Like, Brent, Nick, and Vernius just walk away as Sophus keeps like yelling how evil he is and haha, I'm gonna take over the world. And then final boss battle issues. You're so lazy, mamma mia. Sophus comes in and pushes the trio out of the way and says, "My wish," and becomes God. Actually, that's planned. That's planned. Actually, a whole moment where Sophus steals the star and says, "I want to take over the world," and well, for a moment he does, but that's not without suffering. And this is where the trio like comes in and quote unquote saves him. And this is where you have one of, I think, the most hilarious scenes I have in my head for this AU. You have Vernius coming to Sophist, who's like on the ground, weakened, like he was destroyed by the trio, and he's on the ground, shaking, like almost coughing blood, like that was a tough battle. And you have Vernius being like, "I understand why you're doing this. I think you just had a very bad day after a very bad life, and I suppose you wanted to take revenge on life by taking over the world and making it at your image so you wouldn't suffer anymore and people would live a better life. I understand." And Sophie's probably like, "Nah, I was just bored, wanted to take over the world, funnier." Can you Sophus taking a page from Marx? Yeah. So this is Jack Horner here. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a quote-unquote Jiminy Cricket to say, "Hey, you shouldn't do this, it's bad." Oh, what took you so long? Vernius saying, but you're actually bad. Oh, what took you so long? But yeah, I really like this AU. It's like very cartoony slash, yeah, not anime, more cartoony. Because of course they'll fight and stuff, but it feels more like an actual like feels more like an actual I guess I'm gonna delete these. Feels more like an actual cartoon, like it's not like very serious fights, it's just always goofy fights with some stuff happening, but not just, yeah, not going crazy or whatever. Just some silly fights with the enemies. And like even sometimes, of course, I plan on adding to the plot as either secondary or characters in the back. I plan on adding like other people's OCs. Like I imagine Devil as appearing, or maybe Dicey and Heidi, or maybe even I don't know, a glimpse of the mirror crashers in the back. You know, like references. Is your profile picture Aubrey from Amori? Uh-oh. Mystic about to go like, no! How dare you compare my soda to Amori characters? No, it's just not gonna go mad, of course. It's just not gonna go mad, I guess. Here we go, he has the shoulder protection. Here we go. Oh, he has a kind of Meta Knight vibe with this one. I like it. I don't know, this design feels better. I like this design even more than the one I usually use. Damn. Feels like Meta Knight's shoulder things. Dire Ducks from March 64. Yeah, Dire Ducks in the back. Let me... Here you go, guys. Dire Ducks. Really like Dire Ducks. Excuse me. I honestly feel like Sophus would be like, yeah, in the face. Wow, I like that corner as well. You're not gonna shit in my. You're not gonna shit me in the face. Why? But of course, he won't be just a villain. He'll be a super villain, like he's what he's supposed to be. A super villain. Or maybe Brent doesn't go on an adventure because his people like are like, oh no, Brent, there's a disease going on. Maybe because like he isn't good enough and he feels like he could be better. But damn it, I just want to Can I just I barely move it. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Then I can do it like this. Where was I? King of Skittles with a sword? Yeah. He has a sword. What did I wanted to give him? Oh yeah, actual like. Yeah, I wanted to give him stuff like that. But yeah, Dire Ducks is one of my favorites. Music from Mars 64. Yeah, Dire Ducks is a masterpiece. Wait, so how will that work if I take his so his oops, my bad. So his neck would be like here. So his shoulder are like here, under here. And so if this is the case, he would like I'm gonna start chatting now. Okie dokie. Base of this would be like Mega Mind level of being a super villain. Be right back. Okay, I don't know about that. I mean, he would be, like, of course, super villain, but I mean, I don't know. Is Megamind a super villain? I mean, super villains technically have powers. Technically he kinda has powers, but through machines. So I don't know if that counts. To be honest, I feel like watching the stream is gonna do anything. Oh, I don't know what's happening right now to you, but hope the best for you, of course. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the arms. I'm gonna make the arms purple. So. So again, the two hands are here. What drawing will I have missed? You've missed not much. Yeah, it's just Brent. Yeah, Brent's gonna be the king, going on an adventure to become a better king and be sure he can protect his people well. Yeah, it's just what did I give him already? Oh yeah, short things, short. Like this. I love how he has like shoulder protection, but no arm protection. I mean, it's like 10 streams. It's fine. I mean, outside of a few things, I didn't do that much. Other than me having a thought in the back of my mind saying, draw spookiest. Oh! Spookiest? When spookiest? When spookiest fan art? See, people draw spookies makes me very happy. Like, spooky was just a fun little doodle idea I had for a cover, and he turned out better than he was supposed to be. So first I need to draw the hands. So I'm gonna draw the hands in like very right side. So his hands start from here. I need to turn that around like this instead. And so his other hand will be like here. There we go. And then this one will, okay. So for the hand. Wait, but that. I need the model of someone. I need a model of a knight wielding a sword or something. Knight wielding a sword. Here we go. Images. No, wanting two hands. Like, no, not in the air. Like he's about to fight. Kind of like this, yeah. Kind of like Cloud Paws from yeah, whatever. What if I just gave him another pause with his sword? Mm-hmm. This! Here we go! Perfect! Exactly the pause. This is exactly the pause I needed as a reference. Fighting the exact thing you needed is just... feels good, man. It feels good. Oh, man. Feels good. Yeah, whatever. Give me the image. Oh, it's so small. This is exactly the model I needed. This is exactly... how crazy. Crazy. This is the model I needed. I need the ref of Spookiest, man. I have few. Somewhere on my PC I have few. Like I have, of course, the one. The first time Spookiest was ever colored, by the way. But I have few. I'm gonna give them to you, I guess. Oh, also, guys, I haven't showed you, but I have I recently got my... Oh, here we go. It works. Holy crap, it works for once. Oh, what? All right. I have the drip on me. I haven't shown you guys, but I have the drip on me right now. I got the... Oh, it's here. You see it here. I got the SMG4 hoodie. I got the SMG4 hoodie, yeah! Let me turn around. Let me turn around. Banned. You banned. Banned from several countries. And of course there's the SMG4 side inside, but don't plan on wearing it on the SMG4 side, Lamau. Here we go. And boom, here we go. Back to business. I don't know what else to do. Don't want to miss another stream. Really don't. Just don't understand why. I used to break down my single stream on accident. I feel just like shit looking at all the stuff I missed. It's like being absent from school for a long time and coming back to see your friends. It feels so shitty. Oh, don't worry. Hey, it's fine. You didn't miss that much, and besides, it's always good to have you back on stream. Glad you can make it. Feels good. And don't worry about missing more streams. Nothing much really happens. So, yeah. Where the Body Crashers shirt? I guess it's coming too. I'm still waiting for it. I am waiting for it. Like, it's gonna be the same for the Sophist plushie, waiting for it. Except the Sophist plushie wasn't released yet. Imagine if Spookist and M-Sophist teamed up. Spookist wouldn't probably team up with M-Sophists. Because, despite everything, Spookist doesn't want the death of humanity or just want to kill people for fun. Well, he does, but because he's alone in his place, but he doesn't want to, like... I don't even know what M-Sophist's motives are. All you have to know is, Spookist lives inside his place. He likes his place. But of course he'd like to get out, but unlike M-Sophist, who doesn't really care about you don't like me, Spookist doesn't want to be chased and hated or anything. He just wants to have a good time. Anyway, yeah, the ref of the Spookist, man. Where are you? Mystic. There it is. There you are. This. Gonna give you this. Gonna give you that. Gonna give you... Where is it? The size reference. It's not that far, it's not that far. Here we go, the bald man. The size reference. Here we go. I guess this will work. He has a fluffy beard. I like his fluffy beard. Here we go, Mystic. And I can Alt F4. Here we go. I really won't know any reference. I'm lagging behind. I know it's okay, you don't really care, but clicking on the stream feels like breaking a streak. And this guilt flushed through my body. You have to know, I felt exactly the same when I couldn't be here for most of recent Sofa streams. It felt horrible. I know how you feel, don't worry. It's only recently I came back. It's like 2 last streams, but I missed like... Yeah, I missed few. I couldn't be here on few, and I felt terrible. It was 1 stream, then 3, and I was like, what's the point? And it was 5, 8, I don't know how much I didn't watch, so I assume over 10. Yeah, it's been a while, didn't saw you around, but I don't think it's that much. I think it's like, yeah, more like 3 or 4. Someone sent Spookies to supernaturally you. Men will be adopted so quickly he won't know what happened. Sophie's motives grabs Connor. He can have escaped from the mirror, you so... Oh yeah, just get him back. Yeah, Spookist would just be like, yeah, I guess he'd team up, but he wouldn't be so happy about it. He wouldn't be so happy about it, he'd be like, ugh. So this is simple, not so simple man, but... He's, silly. I don't think you missed much. Oh yeah, Star Wish you, just wanna give him arms. I don't know how to draw his arms, but yeah. So, it's like, wait, it's like I give him here, wait. So instead of like, so the hand from here looks... Okay, so... Here, I'm gonna grab this instead. And I'm gonna instead do that. He looks at himself and asks, what the fuck happens to you? Happened to you? But nah, I don't think he'd be like that. I think he'd be like neutral about it. I mean, Spookist doesn't really... Spookist is kind of selfish. It's just, he wouldn't care about like, oh, what happened? Nah, he'd be like, you do you. I have my business to do. Well, my face is so wet and dry at the same time. How do you describe someone that dry to your face? Didn't realize I can describe it. Don't like it when I can't describe stuff, man. You're doing how you can. You're doing your best at the moment. It's fine to have low points in life. Just remember that as long as you take care of yourself, and acknowledge that you're bad and you do something for it, for example, taking care of yourself, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely, utterly fine. I believe. So he has sort of glove things. Something's not right. Something's not right and I hate it. was weird, but should be better than nothing. It will be better than nothing. Can't make myself do stuff. Really feel shitty. And I guess I'm gonna rant on stream too, because something I have on my mind since a while now. I hate how I'm unable to do projects. Because when I start, I never finish them. Or barely. And when I finish them, I just feel relieved that it's over. I'm not happy that it's over, I'm just relieved that I won't have to do it again. Like the funny meme, do it again, haha. But you know how like I wanna start doing a project, like for example, let's say I wanna start animating the party crashers. And I start a project and I'm like, yeah, doing good. For example, that one party crashes like for the birthday video. I really at first I was like, it's gonna be so hyped and it's gonna be simple, but it's gonna be enough for them to like it. But the more I worked on it, the more, not stressed, but disgust I felt. I couldn't do it at the end. Like, not because the thing was just crashing or because the deadline was happening, but I was just tired of it. I wasn't liking it anymore. I just hated it. I just hated working on it at the end. And it's that for absolutely every project I do. And I hate that feeling. Because I feel burnt out. I feel like I'm being burnt out like crazy. And I hate that. I just don't know what to do about it. That's the worst part. It's like, I want to do something about it. But I can't. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. And I hate it. Anyway, I hate it. I hate how I'm unable to like do projects, and I just want to do projects, man. I don't want to be like stuck, unable to do any project. I want to do stuff, man. I want to work for Vernis. I want to push myself to my absolute limits. I want to see what I'm capable to do, actually capable of. But I feel like I'm looking at everyone. Everyone's able to do like a project of some kind. Like for example, this head is too weird. I don't remember what I fucked up with. Let's say for example, oh, it's because it's supposed to have the fingers. Oh, I think it's supposed to have the fingers. But I don't know, it's just really wish I could do something else with my life, man. Just not be stuck on this eternal loop of just being like, hey, I want to do a project. Let's start the project. Okay, I started the project. Now what? I have the project in mind. I know how to do it. I know how to do things. I know how to animate. I know how to draw. I know how to do some montage, some clips, some stuff. I know how to do that. And when I don't, I just go see a tutorial. But whatever I do, it doesn't work. I can't. I can't do it. I can't tell you how much project I threw off a cliff because I can't do it. For example, the party project mod. The party project mod, at first I was like, haha, it's so funny. I like the game. It's fun. It's a fun mod. Yeah, it's cool. I don't want to work on it anymore. I hate it. I just hate it.
don't want to work on it anymore. I feel disgusted. I feel if I come back on it, I feel like I'm gonna have a breakdown. An actual breakdown, like gonna throw my tablet on the floor and cry in the bed. If I go back on it, and it's a very, very simple one. I hate it. I just hate it. Makes me go crazy. I really wish I could do something about it. But I don't even know what to do about it. So whatever I do, I never manage to like do it, man. I'm just gonna find another way to do the arms, I guess. Cause this, I can't do that. I can't do that. Just wanna be able to finish a project, man. Just one, as simple as it is. As simple as it is, I wanna finish a project. Anything I can be proud of. Not something I'm telling myself, oh, it was too easy, you cannot even that a project. Such as the V1 of the Party Project Party Crashers mod. This is why I wanted to do a V2, a V3 and more. This is why I wanted to add more to the mod. Because I felt like it wasn't enough. And I always feel like whatever I do, it's not enough. And I hate that. And people are like, yeah, but don't worry, Exio, it's far enough for us. We like what you do. We like your art style, we like your art, we like your ideas, we like who you are, we like everything about you, we like a lot of stuff about you. And to that I say thank you. Thank you a lot, because it always means a lot to hear that. But when it comes to doing art or projects, mostly projects, when it comes to make projects, when I want to do projects, like for example I don't know, let's say a big project I had, Band Apocalypse, who was an audio series that started a year ago, I think. I think it's a year ago. It started like, if not 2 years ago, you know. I think it's a year ago. No, it was 2 years ago. I started the series 2 years ago. And I could only do 1 episode, even though I had a whole team behind me. I had a whole team to do the series, to do the audio series, and it's an audio series. It doesn't ask as much things. I had artists to work on the thing. I had voice actors to work on the thing. I did the series OST, and I still couldn't do more than the first episode. That's the shortest. I couldn't. And when it comes to other short projects, let's say for example, I don't know, a very short Party Crashers animation, I can't. I can't. I just can't. And that drives me crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what in my brain makes me go like that. I hate it. I just hate it. I hate how my brain works. I hate how some things are. I hate lots of things. Shouldn't be that hard to do a project, man. Shouldn't be that hard to like just feel like I can't do much more, you know. Feels like I'm already at my best, but my best isn't enough. My best is simply just nothing. What's my best? What's my best? My best is right now on my channel, the Party Crashers animation thing. I find it lazy. I find it bad. Straight down bad. I hate it. Sometimes I feel like the people that enjoy my art, that enjoy what I do, they're just blind. I don't want to be mean, of course. That's not my intention. That's not what I want to say. I feel like they're blinded by whatever kindness or because they're fans or whatever. I feel like it's not enough, man. Just always feel like it's not enough. I could have done that better. Could have done that. Just done that. I could have just do something. Because little fun arts feel like they get undeserved attention. Like the Sophist fun arts. I like Sophist quite a lot. And it's not a secret to anyone, of course. It's not a secret to anybody. I like Sophist. He's my muse. He inspires me. This is why I owe him a lot. This is part of the things I owe him. He inspires me. Even in my darkest times, he inspires me. And yet, I feel like the fun arts I do for him aren't enough. First of all, they don't bring justice to what I want to do and have in mind, and not just have in mind, but my capabilities, what I'm able to do. And I hate that. I hate how I look at my art. And the few things I'm proud of aren't that here. I try to like watch an art and say, I'm proud of that. Because I did that, and when I was finished I was happy. And it got attention, it was cool and all. But there's not that much art I'm proud of. What I'm proud of in here? What am I proud of? This, I'm pretty proud of this. This, right here. Because I managed to get out of my comfort zone and do something actually scary. But, under that, what am I proud of? This, because I kinda managed to do Mario's 2D style. Sort of. This, of course, because yeah, it took me some time and yada yada, creepy. What else? What am I proud of? Not much, actually. This, maybe this. This is good. But under, there's not much I'm proud of. There's lots of whips, lots of unfinished stuff. It just drives me insane. Every time I go through this folder when I'm not on stream or looking for something, I just feel bad, man. Like, there's so much things. So much thing I wanted to do. So much things I want to do. And yet I'm stuck. Every time I start, I'm stuck. Every time I start, I'm stuck. And it drives me insane. And nobody I know knows how to fix that.
I went to a doctor. And he couldn't help. This was like, that's not my field. Check with another doctor. That's not my field. Okay, but the Sophist and Matcha comics. I wanted to do something a bit bigger than usual. I wanted to do a comic series. And I stopped. The Sophist verses, they're just shitposts, so it's fine. The Party Crushers animatics, and I only did five Sophist animations. I am proud of this. I cast on a spell. This one, because it's fully animated. Take a break. I know you absolutely don't want to hear this. I can't. I can't take a break. That's the thing. I can't. I can't take a break. Not now. Not after this. Not after this. I can't stop now. You feel stuck and it's not stuck. I'm not exactly stuck and burnt. It's just I have enough that sorry. It just feels terrible that I can't do what the other can do. Just hurt, man. Hurts a lot. Quite a lot. All I can do is, well, of course, shit posts. I do lots of them. I can do horror stuff, but I don't want to specialize myself into that. It's just a secondary thing. But yeah, I can't take a pause now, though. If you keep on it, you're just gonna feel like shit, like I usually do. And if I don't draw, I feel sad. Art makes me live. Makes me happy, makes me able to express myself, to do stuff, to like create, to get out what's on my mind. Because my mind is always filled. Age 24, there's never a single moment in my life where my brain's empty or silent. And art is my only way to get that out without being violent, or mean, or yell. Just man, just hurts. And I don't wanna like do shitposts all of the day and all of the night, and yeah, I don't wanna shitposts forever and ever. I wanna do something. I wanna do a project. Maybe watch something you never watched. Maybe scribble on paper and then just let go of just drawing an idea. I can't give up on drawing now. It's been 10 years, and plus I'm drawing. I never took a pause in my entire life, and I never needed one. And that's not what I need. I know you're trying to help, and I'm extremely grateful, of course, but the fact that I'm just stuck. Whatever I do, okay? Whatever I do, whatever I start, even without art, even outside of art, whatever I start, I've never managed to finish whatever I do. And seeing people like finish their stuff, actually able to finish what they've started,
Makes me feel bad, man. Makes me feel terrible. Makes me wonder, why can't I, an artist who loves drawing, who loves who has ideas that literally I get to the bathroom, my brain flows with ideas and project ideas and just silly ideas, shitpost ideas, art ideas, animation ideas, mod ideas. It's just filled with ideas. And whatever I do, no matter how hard I try, I either never can finish these, either I start hating them after a while. The party project mod, again, I take the example of the party project mod. Party project mod was, at first it was like super simple to do. It's a shitpost, like, at first it was like, quote unquote, a shitpost, okay? It was sort of a shitpost. And like, yeah, people liked it. They actually liked it. Can't finish a math problem without some sort of calculator, without my head hurting. Sometimes really wish I never stopped and got lazy and stopped math. I mean, I just want to finish something, man. Something. I gave so much pings in my server for projects. I gave so much community posts on my channel for projects. Different projects. I thought this one would be the one. This one would be the one where I finally be able to have fun, to do something good, high quality, nice, finally something I enjoy and be proud of. But no. Either I never finished them, either I'm not proud of them. Like, yeah, sure, I did the party project, but yeah, yahoo, congrats. What now? I was supposed, I told people I'd make a 3.0. I told people I'd make a 3.0. I cannot just release a 3.0 with like unfinished characters. Like, I have me, there's Stockstar. What else? There's the Nick. But if there's the Nick, there's supposed to be the of the other Crushers. I can't just release a 2 characters and call it the 3.0. I said that the next release would be a 3.0. I have to keep my words for that. I cannot just always be like, oh, I'm gonna do something. Actually no. And now I'm just scared to start a project. I just don't even want to start a project anymore. And yet I do. Just look at that. I do. I just did. I just did start a project. I just need to find a way to stop that paralysis that get over me each time I try to get to a project. Like, what other project I have in here that I really enjoyed doing? Just that. My stream layout. Literally, I wanted to do stream layouts. Simple. Okay, it's super simple. I never finished it. Never could. Let's see. What other oh, Propeller Knights. This is another cool art, a bit more worked art, like King Knight here. And yet, not finished. Some sprites for our CRB2K. Not finished. What else do I have as projects? In Pizza Tower, I had like comics ideas, comic projects. I had literally not like a few other projects. Never finished. Literally, I have my friend Cubs who was like, "When are you going to do the Good Boy comic?" Never.
This project right here, which is a pizza tower animation, never finished. The original never finished. Animation meme never finished. This drawing never finished. Just have music never finished. That little animation, very short animation, never finished. This, who was supposed to have a following, never finished. There's just so much things I never finished, and I want to finish them. I want to finish them. Here we go. They walk. I wanted to do a silly walk animation for all of them. Wanted to make them dance as blobs, literally blobs, no limbs or anything, just make them dance like blobs. Never finished. An animation, never finished. Another art, never finished. And it drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy. I can't. I can't. You're like, never finished. It breaks me. It breaks me too. I guess I kinda killed the stream by ranting a bit over, but it just hurts, man. It just hurts. Just wish I was able to finish something. I really wish I was, but I'm not. I just want to do a project in my life, man. I have a pot next to me right now. I have a pot with post-its. And like they're supposed to make me happy about how I finish some things, even itty tiny things. But I don't want to do these tiny things forever. They don't make me happy like usual. Like Party Crusher's birthday animation. There we go. Sketches for the brand Chibi. Happy Chibi brand. Thinking brands. Work for Vernus's map. What's next in here? Okay, finishing brand Chibi. It's almost there. Yeah. So I finished. Yeah, this one was finishing the things. Toad voices for the FNF Party Crushers mod. Sprites for a little project for a friend. I did that. I did these. And I'm supposed to be happy about that. And I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate how I'm never able to finish anything. Anything I start is never finished. So little projects are actually finished, and I don't like them. People like them. I don't. I want to be proud of myself, man. I just want to be able to just, you know, able to like what I do, able to enjoy my art. Sometimes I do. We try and lighten things up. VTuber Muzzle speaks in blowing nose too. Yeah, I can speak multiple language. My PNG tuber can speak lots of models. Lots of languages. Could try and lighten up things up. I can't really be lighten up right now. It's just, I hate being broken. I hate not being normal. Sometimes I wish I was normal. Sometimes I wish I was normal. Should feel like a better and easier post to do. Sometimes I wish I was normal. I'm sometimes sweaty. It's fine. Mom's spaghetti. Lightening things up feels like throwing a blanket over a pool of deadly virus. It's going to seep through at some point, yeah. That's why I don't like blanketing, yeah. I like clearing it up. If what I'm using is but. Maybe grab yourself a wet towel or a tissue, like a wet piece of tissue, and put some water on your face and come back with the water on your face at your fan. It should help. It should help. I guess that should be easier to draw than the pause I did, because he needs to feel heroic, you know? Like, he needs to feel like a hero of some kind. Because he's a hero. Prince a hero. He's a king. He's his people's hero. But yeah, I just want to finish some project, man. That's why I stream too. That's about why I stream, because when I stream, it motivates me to do stuff. But I just feel like shit sometimes. I just feel like I can't do anything. And it just hurts, man. Yeah, it just hurts the feelings. I try to keep my head up and just smile and be happy about my streams and like have good fun times with you guys. Like, yeah, like haha, it's really funny. Oh man, this music, the feelings. Yeah, I usually streams to, yeah, because people like my streams. I like drawing during the streams. It's fun in games. But sometimes I just feel like shit, you know, like, yeah. Feels like shit most of the time though. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm bipolar or something, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's like quite the opposite every time. Like, either I feel like I'm touchable and I'm the proudest person on earth, either I'm like feeling like shit and like I'm about to grab a stool and a rope and just end it here, you know. And I hate feeling like that, because that's not how I want to feel. That's not how I want people to see me. That's not how I want people to, like, remember me. I want people to remember me as, like, the person who did something. Or people like the person who said silly things. Or the person who used to sim for sophists. Or the, yeah. It's not that I just want to be forgotten or anything. I just want to do something with my life, man. I want to do something I like. Because I'm not feeling like working wherever I was working was making me happy. I had to work, but that wasn't for me, that was for my parents, so they would be proud of me. Except that I realized that they're, of course, proud of me most of the time. They just want my good, of course, but they don't understand that I'm scared of the outside world. Maybe because I never get out of my room, but why would I want to get out of my room when I can do what I like in here? And maybe paid for it if I work hard enough. Maybe I could finally live if I work hard enough on it. I could live from it. But that requires sacrifices? Sometimes I feel like I'm a shadow Exio. What do you mean? I mean... a shadow? I never felt like you were on my back. I always felt like it's quite the opposite, even now. Even now I feel like it's quite the opposite. Like, not the fact that I'm your shadow, but the fact that you're a whole yourself. You have your own universe, your own use, your own characters. You're doing good. I don't understand what you mean. I mean, of course, yeah, the mirror you, of course I'm honest. I'm a honest person. I like it, but I'm tired of it. Just so tired of it. Extremely tired of it. Because I feel like it's being forced in our face all of the time. And I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I feel like it's being forced all the time on my face. Because that's not what you want your AU to be, forced. Of course. You want everyone to enjoy it and like it, and everyone to be interested in your art and in your AU and stuff, but I just feel like it's being forced. Like I've told you with Immogla, I feel like it's forced, not only in the roleplay actually, but outside of the roleplay too. I feel like it's forced sometimes, and I want to take a break from this AU, to be honest. I want to have a break from this AU, because last time I felt something, I felt like that. Like last time I felt that towards something. It badly ended. I was sick of a character, extremely sick of a character. Maybe some people will remember, but Cameo from Dave and Bambi, Phobic Funkin, made me absolutely lose it. I couldn't see this character anymore. I couldn't anymore. He was posted everywhere, everybody was just talking about him, and his creator was forcing him into our faces sometimes. And everybody was just all of the time just, yeah, oh, it's him, it's Cameo, wow, haha, so funny, Phobic Funkin, and it was wouldn't end, never, ever, ever, all day, all night, just Cameo, Cameo, Cameo. That's the only thing he would talk about, the only thing he would say, the only thing he would breathe. I couldn't anymore. Couldn't take it anymore. Just too much for me. Too much. And I don't want the mirror AU. Another thing I used to like and enjoy and follow around. I don't want it to become a Cameo 2.0 where I have to openly say, shut up. I want this AU to be enjoyed by people. I want this AU to be... I want, of course, this AU to shine, to show what it's capable of. I want this AU to be enjoyed by people, but it's just too much for me. It's too much for me. I'm fed up with that AU. I want something new. I want fresh air. I want something else. Because I feel like it's the same ramble again and again. You're pulling all the bangers that gives lots of attention. There's me who draws with a mouse, and you're doing extremely well. I mean, I don't even know and understand why people like enjoy my art that much. I don't even understand. Of course, there's always the goddess. It's weird. Give it a second. Here we go. You actually pull out bangers too, like, yeah, again, the mirror AU is just great. It's a good idea. I love the idea of, like, switching up things, like, the crashes are evil, and you follow Colin around instead of them. It feels fresh, feels good, feels new. I really like the idea. But it's just too much at the moment. I've heard too much about it. I need a pause. I need a pause out of it. Because I don't want it to become a Cameo 2.0 and just start hating it because I heard too much of it. I want to enjoy the AU, man. I really want to come back on this AU and be like, oh, is that one AU I absolutely love? Yay! But for now, it's like, it feels more like, it feels more like I don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm getting closer and closer to not want to hear about it anymore. And I don't like this feeling. Why do I look up and like, I'm already a cannibal, but not in the way you think. Kind of weird to say, but I have actually swallowed a human. I did too, actually. I often take off some skin out of my left thumb. That's a habit I have. And, well, I just eat the skin off sometimes. Feels good. Feels good to eat the skin off because it's hard, it's weird, it's something else. Help me stim. Really helps me stim. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's a better sword. It's like pain through the top of my fingers, watch me stretch them, and when the tip broke, I ate it. Oh yeah, I do that, but with the back of my thumb again. Maybe that's why I like Cannibal Stories so much. I mean, legit, every time I enter a new fandom, I'm like, oh, gotta turn a character into a cannibal. And I don't know why. I just love the cannibal character. They're just so terrifying, yet interesting? I don't know. Having a breakdown's great. Lumel. Oh boy, breakdowns, my favorite kind. There we go. The worst thing about eating human flesh is it's never enough. Holy shit. Most, if not all of the mirror you talk in the channel on my server, aside from the alot drop, is wait. Most, if not all of the mirror you talk is in the channel on my server, aside from the odd lore drop, yeah, on the art on the Body Crusher server, yeah. But yeah, I didn't pause for it to you. I like it, but I didn't pause for it. Well, yeah, I guess something I could do too is expand the lore a bit. The lore. Excuse me, I was on something else. Thinking about the feast AU. That of course yeah. Smiling while breaking down was so cringe and so weird to me until I broke down and I was smiling. No longer cringy. I mean, Pomni moment. I just love how he's strict and has his weapon in his hand like he's about to fight. I like it. I prefer it that oh, I'm a goofy character. No, I prefer this. He feels like more like a royalty. I like it. Yeah, Feast Sophist is just... I guess I could take him out one day to just stim. I just like him. I just really like him. I like his flow. I like everything about him. I'm very proud of the idea I had behind him. We're gonna... You know what? You know what? Screw that. I'm making him... Not making him wield his weapon. Cause that's cringe. No, just kidding. That's not cringe. It's just that I don't really feel like making another worked hand once again. Gotta find a way. Question. Funny one. If you read fanfics, which one was the one you hate in them? What is the one word you hate in them? Otherwise you can name a word, not fan specific. I had to read what happened in the Amazing Digital Circus. It's a hard one because it's a quote-unquote private fanfiction. But, oh man. Oh, just thinking about it makes me, not makes me cringe, but it's not cringe, it's just why. I won't tell much about it, because yeah, again, it's a private fanfiction. I won't of course say who did it, or where I found it. I have my ways. And like, the fanfiction was like, so cliche and... It was so cliche and... Not... Maybe it's just not my kind of fanfiction, but listen... I'm so sad about this fanfiction because this could have been great. And yet, it was just cliche, felt like copy and paste. It's a fanfiction, hear me out, about Carnegie and Noah, so in real life Vernius and in real life Sophists, having a love relationship. And they actually banged in the fanfic. But it was so like felt like out of character all of the time. Felt like, you know, it was it was a model and they just copy and pasted characters over the existing ones. It's their, as I understood, it's their first fan fiction, but damn. Damn! It was crazy. It's stamped in my memory. For now. And yeah, this fanfiction is crazy. It's wild. It's wild as fuck. Listen, at one point, I think it's I don't think it's gonna be perfect, but I remember that one moment where Vernius is just... Vernius is legit, where it's gets a sentence out. It's something along the lines of,
No, I'm so freaking horny. I need your huge thing. I'm like, what? I was like so confused at it, and I was like, what? Why? Why would you do that? That fic, yeah, that fic. I haven't made it read to anyone else. Oh, well, one of my friends. And it was like, ugh. They went to the party and decided to go to the carnival. Then they go there, get a bear, and please stop. The weirdest is just then. Oh yeah, the word then. Then. But yeah, just for the funny, how about I show you this? Where is it? Here, the text folder. The almighty text folder. Cosplay Sylvest, I got everything. Feast Party Crashers, here we go. As you know, yeah, I started writing about it, but you have to know, it's in French. But why is it in French? So here we go. Chapter 3. I don't think I'm gonna make it to chapter 3. I'm gonna make it to chapter 2. What's chapter 1? What's chapter 1? Oh yeah, no, it's... Okay, now here it is. This is just the idea I have for the chapters. I'm gonna make it just to chapter 2, because chapter 2 feels too short else. I'm just... Here we go. Chapter 2, and then chapter 3. Here we go. When they describe the site as it's physically impossible for me to imagine seriously, talking about 12 plus inches right from mother dunkers. But yeah, I have like the first chapter right here. It's already all of that. Like, it's not much, but it's something. It's like the introduction. Long story short, chapter 1. Chapter 1, long story short, is like, night's coming, Sophist is at the top of his building, watching his society, then Nick comes in with a fire flower, and he's mad because Sophist cheated, except that he gets mad, yeah, Nick gets mad, he tries to attack Sophist with the fire flower, so he uses the fire flower to like like the fire flower from Smash, not the fire flower Mario style, the fire flower from Smash. Like, he uses it in front of him and it just serves like a flamethrower, sort of. Sophist dodges, he punches Nick, who like falls back. The flower starts burning his clothes. He panics. Well, they both panic. Oh my god. Stars is back to the first summary of the Feast AU, the first chapter summary of the Feast AU. Oh my god, it's gonna be weird. I have so many ideas for Mirror AU poster. I don't know what it would look like, what would look good and would look get the idea of the AU across. Yeah. Je parle français quand je parle français. Français, chat, je parle garçon, français, fille, français. What? This doesn't make no sense because I still can't speak it. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't make much sense. The start did, though. The start did. I speak French. Yeah, but yeah. So again, Sophie's at the top of his building, light's coming, Nick arrives at his home, like at Sophie's home, because, Sophist, you cheated, you're gonna be punished for that. Sophist is scared. Nick uses a fire flower, like Smash Bros style, just like a flamethrower. Sophist dodges, he punches Nick, Nick falls back, the fire flower falls on Nick. But instead of Nick using the fire flower and become like a fire Nick or something, Nick catches on fire. They both panic. Nick, still in the panic, pushes Sophist back. Sophist gets hit at the back of his head. He loses consciousness, and he wakes up. And like Sophist wakes up, he sees Nick's burnt body on the floor. He's like, "Oh, it's absolutely terrible! Like,
actually, he's like, oh god, this is terrible. This is bad. This is really bad. Except that when he started inspecting the body, the clothes revealed that they quote-unquote protected Nick's shoulder from the absolute black burnt, like it was a black crispy body. But the shoulder was like the part of the shoulder and most parts under the cloth were intact. Well, quote unquote intact. Basically, they were, well, heaten up, like how you cook a steak, for example. And Sophie's like, the fuck is that thing? And he like smells it and is like, huh, that's familiar. Feels fucking familiar. But then he understands that it's the shoulder smelling that, and he gets a shiver in his back, and like the intrusive thought being like, hey, come on, do it. Come on, you wanna know. Come on, you wanna know. And he takes a teeny tiny bite, and he's like, this is wonderful. Never tasted something like that. And he continues, like, he eats the shoulder, and he's like fed up, and he realized what he did, so he goes to the bathroom and just pukes everything. And yeah, it's just, he's like, holy shit, what just happened? And he just pukes, hides the body in the kitchen, and he gets like to bed. He goes to bed and trying to not think about it. And yeah, that's basically the first chapter of the AU. And like the second chapter is, it's when the fun begins. You know, it's when he loses it, and I live for that one moment where, like, yeah, the story will be like, there's a reunion at the start, like, it's stormy, they were supposed to do a Mario party, they still do it, but have to cancel it through. Anyway, the news are like, the reunion is like, it's extremely stormy, and the power-up resupply that was supposed to come got lost in the sea and crashed against rocks, so the power-ups are unobtainable, and they were short on 1-up shrooms, and so they decided that the 1-up shrooms would be kept for people, like sick people, like in, yes, very sick people. Excuse me, OBS doing some random things. I'm gonna read the chat in the meantime, so we slowly come back to the thing. One idea for Mirror, you poster Connor and Firefly surrounded by glass shards that show the rest of the AU. Yeah, it could be cool. It breaks me when I see a fanfic describe something, it just falls out the plot, just continue back to the story. You didn't just take 8 paragraphs to describe the character backstory. Oh yeah, that hurts. That hurts. When the character backstory is being told in the middle of everything, it's just in one blog, bro. Really? You don't want to make it like spread it across the fic? Zodiac sign, birth date, what happened 29 years before they were born, they were drank bottled, where they drank bottled milk, the language they learned, etc. We'll know later, yeah. This one will be my best poster, if you say so. But yeah, the VCU is just, yeah, so second chapter is like, yeah, I keep track of the lives. I keep track of the lives of the Crashers. So Vern has 3 lives, Brent 4, Nick and Sophus have 2. And I write down, of course, when they lose a life and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, chapter 2 is like, important reunion, Storm destroyed the boat that was supposed to give the power-up resupply. They do a Mario party in the meantime. They're short on 1-up shrooms, so they have to cancel it through, realizing they don't have enough 1-up shrooms. And then Sophus looks at Nick a weird way all along, because, you know, after the thing that happened the night before, and Nick's like, I'm sorry, man. Okay, I'm extremely sorry. I didn't mean to make you mad or anything. I just wanted to punish you like for cheating. And Sophie's like, no, it's fine, it's fine. Hey, how about we discuss it over dinner? And so he invites Nick at his home. They eat. Except that, of course, Sophis will give Nick's own corpse to eat to, well, him and his guests. And Nick will be like, hey, yo, this shit's banging, what is it? And Sophis, this is the moment where Sophis loses it. And he's, he smiles like a demon. He laughs like, you know his laughter would be like, chilling. It would be terrible. Like, he'd hear it, you'll be like, oh shit, what's happening? And he'd point at Nick and he'd be like, that's you, bro. That's absolutely you. Nick would realize that it's true. He would try to run away and, like, Sophis would grab the knife and just threaten him to kill him. And, like, he's like, if you tell that to anyone, I'll make sure that you won't be alive to see the next boat with the power-ups. And so, yeah, I have some ideas, like, I have some terrible, chilling ideas. But at the end, I have, like, at the end, as crazy as it sounds, I have a way. Hear me out. I have an actual way to make this AU come back to normal. I have an actual well-thought idea. But I won't tell you more. When slow burn is so slow, it seems like they didn't light the candle. When they have so many chapters to make it look like it's the perfect level of slow, but the twist surprisingly happens 2-3 chapters in, and the rest is just the aftermath. Like, yeah, sometimes good, but please hold it for a few chapters. I want my stomach dropping. And when I click on what seems perfect tags on AU3, and suddenly it becomes dead dove don't eat. Because I didn't look at the one tag in the middle of the 10 of tags that made it yucky. Another idea for the mirror you. It's similar to the 50 turn poster you made, and Connor with Firefly, and yeah, Connor and Firefly in the front, the M Crusher in the middle, and the M Pets and Tuxar in the far back. Your fear allows me to enter your mind. Your obligation allows me to control your hand. Your reason allows me to break your eyes. Your guilt allows me to loosen your neck. I don't know if that's a reference, but I like it. But yeah, Feast AU is just gonna be terrible. Already have the design for when, of course, Sophie loses it. Since technically he'll murder Nick. So yeah, spoilers alert. I'm sorry. Nick's about to die. Nick is gonna tell what happened to Vernius and Brent. And Sophie's like, nah, bro, I don't know what I did to you, but why would you do that? Why would you accuse me of something I didn't do? And that will drive like Nick crazy. Nick will try to get proof of that, but since like, yeah, it's not his last life, but he's like, you know how the 1-ups in Mario work. When you hit 0, it's like your last life. Like, you have no bonus life, and this is exactly the same in the AU. So Nick lost a life with the burn, so he has 1 extra life, and like he tries to tell the others what happened, so Fist denies it, and like, that never happened. And so Fist kills Nick, so Nick has no bonus life, and this is how, like, yeah, Nick will die. Nick will absolutely die in this AU. That's terrible, but that will happen. Try to find an extra stream with the word Thunder Spell, hard mode. Could create a raw sketch of that second poster idea. Could be cool. Here's the rest of it. Your reason allows me to break your eyes. Your expectation allows me to hide the truth. Your tendencies have allowed me to make you. The words are in the start. Ha! The words in the start from 2 to down spell out forgets. Ah, I see. Well done. Is it nothing like all streams? But I'm gonna go now. Take care. All right. See ya. It's your tendencies. Your tendencies will allow me to forget. Yeah, the idea is good. The idea is great. The idea is valid. But yeah, my man, I will bang this man. Out of context, thanks you. I will bang this man. He's legit fucked up. Don't like him, please. He is fucked up. That's him. That's so feast, as I like calling him. He has his trusty knife. His kitchen knife. He always has a kitchen knife. But yeah, he's with his suit and tie, but without a suit. Just because he put his mixed blood over it, so he takes it off. But yeah, I just can't wait to write more about this AU and make it go back to normal after that. And everybody's like, "How did you make it back to normal? That's so sad." And I'm like, "Shut up!" If it continued, the ending would be extremely sad, since Sophus would be killed by Brent because he did what he did, and Nick wouldn't be revived. Dark worms scream inside my brain, begging to meet me again. Hairs and blood and violent soil I will consume to end turmoil. Hope you get some good sleep. Yeah. Everybody get good sleep. Yeah. That's the. I can always try to make it through Google Translate. Hey, you know what? I mean, it's late, but we can always try. I can always try to translate the thing. I can always try to do a translated version of the AU. Ah, that could be interesting. Would you be interested to see me translate the whole story online? English, there we go. And this one is French. There we go. Would you be interested to see me do this on stream? Like, translate it on stream, because, oh, okay, these are just my notes, so, yeah, no need to translate it. I mean, I'll begin to translate from here, because this is the fiction, this is the whole story. I mean, I don't have much words, but... fan fiction differently used, can't wait to read. I also have to do a fiction about the Star Wars AU, of course, but the Star Wars AU will be its whole thing by its, like, whole story by itself. It will be an actual story, not just an AU story, an actual story. I don't know what happened, I don't know. Just got lifted, like the guilt of missing shit is gone. Yippee! Glad to hear it. Let me grab some chocolate and eat some. Dark chocolate is so yummy. To write a proper story with the supernatural AU, who know how long it'll be. Can't wait to read it. How I'm Tangent would be included in the poster for the Mirror AU show. Hey, he's in the AU, will be funky considering it stayed within it. I mean, it would be cool to see him like have a little bit of story, a little bit of screen time, you know. Is like something happened and he just dies. Yeah, actually maybe not translate it now, but when I'll be done with that I'll translate it. But yeah, again, I wanna make it as fucked as possible. And I can't wait to make it absolutely fucked up. I just like this guy already. I mean, I like him. I like him. He will be my favorite of the bunch. Because he looks like your casual, tumblr sexy man, but with a side of salt. Remember when you said you feel nice in water? Have you tried hydro before? Hydrokinesis? Hydro... something? Because hydro means water, so I don't know. What are we doing? I like Sophus. He's funny. But yeah, the whole AU will be just so freaked up, and I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped to see everybody's reaction, being like, bro, what the fuck? And I'll be like, hey, this is exactly what I wanted to hear from you. I love, absolutely love doing fucked up things. Helps me stim. But yeah, if you feel like, I wonder if I can like, I know I can use my like my I can use my phone to translate that, but kisses, yeah, it sounded rude. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can always try to use Google Translate for some of this. I mean, of course, it's not gonna be perfect, but could be a beginning. Why do I write in French first? Because French is my main language. Yeah, I just asked a question that doesn't exist, but I just say it in case. So I made it in French. So my writing can be as rich as possible. Oh, for real? I'm gonna cut through here. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I guess this could be your beginning. The Google plate. Yeah, I know, but it will be better than nothing, okay? Because I cannot translate that by the top of my head. It's too rich. Night was slowly setting in, the sun was leaving, plunging into the infinite ocean surrounding the House of the Four Leaders, who were as charismatic as they were toxic. Shadows grew larger on the water, in the sky and on the land, but one place seemed unaffected by this change. To the south of this island is a large purple city dotted with neon lights and large buildings, but accomplishing the feat of being dark, as if its aura was vague and chaotic as the intentions of his leader, with clothes matching his environment, the vile sophist. This corrupted young lord who followed his own nose had committed a serious mistake, which earned him a visit from one of his best friends. He cheated. His last few Mario Party victories have revealed an ingenious and mischievous plan to win every time. He was discovered and waiting at the top, at the window of the top floor of the skyscraper in which he lived. Excuse me, I cannot read it. I can't read. My eyes cannot read. He lived, observing his empire to forget his anxiety, which was increasing with each passing minute. A knock was eventually heard at the entrance. Without even asking permission to enter, Destination Aquatic leader Nick, in his stylish orange and white attire, burst through the door. His face exerted hatred and rage. He was sweating profusely as he had run across the island to find the crook he calls friend. After catching his breath and taking a few steps into the room, he grabbed the trickster by the shoulder and suddenly turned him around. Sophie didn't expect so much strange, but remained as stoic as possible. He saw Nick's face filled with black anger. He tried to say a few words but was interrupted by his interlocutor. The latter's voice was loud, but it was clear that he was holding back from screaming, probably as a reflex to deny. Nick, shut up, I don't even want to hear the words of a viper like you. And the second part I wanted to give was this part. It was clear he wasn't here to chat. Indeed, Nick took out of his jacket a jacket pocket a magnificent fire flower, freshly picked, its petals still sparkling. The purple leader's eyebrow trembled behind his mask as the strays that filled his body. At the strays that filled his body. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's because, yeah. It's me who wrote it, did, by the way, yeah. He was trapped. One sudden movement, and he and his towering skyscraper would be reduced to ashes. This was not desired. He slowly backed away into a corner, trying to calm the prince's anger. His arm bent forward to signal to put down what the latter was holding. Please don't do anything that could go wrong. I'm really sorry. There we go, and that's what you're gonna get. That's the translation you're gonna get for now. But yeah. Imagine a poster having all the living characters, and then there's just a Sanjin who's just dead. That'd be sad. I know you aren't in defend them, but the way you describe Sophist, even though it's Google Translate, slightly reminded me about the way you describe expounding Dave and Bambi Divergent Dimensions. Literally can't go a day without checking it out, even though I can't finish it because I gotta lift boxes constantly and arguments to make it and just But yeah, it's kind of the DAU for now. And it's 5 AM. I did well on the art for now. So I'm gonna close all of that. Kinda happy I started it. Hope I'll be able to finish it. Especially after the whole rant I did, but yeah. I'll go to sleep and I'll see everyone. Oh, perfect timing. I'll see everyone another time. Bye bye.